Hey y'all, so today we're going to be doing sweet chili popcorn chicken and jasmine rice. This is really good for some of you guys who want to meal prep or gain a lot of protein, okay? So what I have here is 6 chicken breasts. They've already been washed, whatever. I leave the fat on mine because of more flavor. You don't have to. Again, this is Ayana's way. So what I'm gonna do is stack a couple of them up at a time. So that's 2, and we're just gonna dice them. Because for popcorn chicken, you want it diced, right? So we're gonna go through here and start dicing all the chicken breasts. I'm gonna show you all the first step. I don't wanna drag the video out too long, but I do want you to understand what I'm doing. So, my knife is sharp. I don't know. I guess it's like the tendon in the chicken breast. So, I'm gonna keep going. Keep going, keep going. So, this is 2 chicken breasts again. And as you can see what I'm doing. And so then we're just gonna, I'm gonna pull this one out the way so y'all can see better. So y'all see that's the 2 that I just, so basically they're in strips now. So we just wanna cube it. So you just wanna go here. Make it in cubes. You want to make it in small chunks like this. Like, see? Just small chunks like that. You can make them a little thicker if you like. But I don't want them to be too big. That's why I call popcorn chicken. Even this size right here is okay. Right? So we're just going to do that. So on and so forth. Till we get down to where they're in cubes. You don't have to be fancy. Just cut them where they're in cubes. I need a better knife. I need to sharpen this one. Anywho, y'all get the idea of what we're doing here. So look how much just 2 chicken breasts. So you all have to gauge if you're doing this just for yourself, right? If you're only cooking for yourself, then maybe 2 chicken breasts is enough if you're not trying to meal prep. This is 2 chicken breasts. So that's a lot. You probably can eat off of that for a couple of days, right? But if you move further and take 2 more, I'm going to do all of it because, again, I have a teenage son, my major, and he's going to eat off of this for probably, it probably won't last us a couple of days. So again, we're just going to do the same process of cutting the 2 stacked on top of each other. Very easy, right? And then you're just gonna cube it once you get to the end. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to a different knife. This one's okay, but it's not what I want it to be. So at the end, you can kind of probably leave that. You don't have to. So here we go. So you guys get the idea, right? I'm just gonna cut it all down to more cubes. There you go. Even more. You can even dice these even smaller. It just depends on how you want it. But I think for popcorn chicken, I would leave it at least at this size. At least at that size, right? I'm gonna take this off because that's only fat, so we don't need that. All right, so this is literally 4 chicken breasts right here. Okay, so that's gonna be a lot of meat. And then I still have 2 more to go. So we're going to do these and I will be back. You guys get the concept and I'll be back. Okay guys, look, all diced. 6 chicken breasts, washed, clean, and diced. So, here we go. Okay, you guys, so now we're back. So, the chicken has been in the refrigerator for about 20 to 30 minutes. Remember earlier, we put the soy sauce, we put the smoked paprika, we put garlic, we put 1 egg, and mix everything together, and sea salt and pepper. So now what we're gonna do is go ahead and dump this in this clean little bowl here, okay? Then we're gonna go ahead and hit it with some cornstarch, okay? Because cornstarch is gonna make that little coating that we need on there. And y'all see how much I'm putting? You don't necessarily need to measure this. You just want to make sure it's fully coated. Even if you have like a clean grocery sack or something like that, you can use that as well. Or you can just mix it up like I'm doing right here. Okay? Let's see. Let's get it all tossed in the cornstarch. All right. I might need to put just a little bit more cornstarch, but we're going to get it. Make sure it's fully coated with cornstarch, okay? There we go. Keep tossing till you get that nice coat on there. Almost like if you're flouring chicken. Same concept, okay? So let's get each piece covered because you want that crispiness to it after we pull it out the oven. Now, if you have an air fryer, you can also, after you coat this in the cornstarch, you can also put it in the air fryer, okay? So let's just give it a little bit of a toss. Now, this is what it should look like when you guys get done, okay? It's fully coated. You can shake off excess. We're just gonna lay it on here. I've already sprayed my pan with the vegetable oil spray. You can do whatever spray you wanna do, Pam, whatever. I just do a little light coating of the vegetable spray. So there we go. So we're just gonna lay it out. Each piece, shake off excess. Like I said, you're gonna have a little bit of a mess going on, but it's okay. You just want to lay it on your tray, on your baking rack. There we go. And just laying it out. Try not to have anything on, like, don't try to double stack them. Just lay them out separately so they can get extra crispy. Because when we make the sauce that you're gonna dip it in, you wanna make sure it's crispy enough where it has that texture, where it's crispy. The chicken is crispy and then the sauce will give it that extra. Okay? See how that one is? You wanna put it back in here and just get a little bit more. A little bit more. And just shake it off. I think these are pretty much coated pretty good. I'll scoop some of these over. And like I said, if you see some where it looks like it needs more coating like this, just dip it back in your cornstarch and then put it back on your tray. There we go. Yeah, these definitely need some more. And y'all need to remember, when you're cooking, you don't have to be perfect. You just want to make sure you have your seasonings down. But you don't have to be perfect. Okay? The more you cook, the more you can perfect it, but you definitely don't have to be perfect when you're cooking, right? Let's put some more. But like I said, make sure you guys spread them out. Don't have them all together so they can cook evenly. We're just going to continue to spread them out. And this is a 6 chicken breasts, and this is enough for me and my son. Probably for dinner, and then maybe tomorrow he'll have some for lunch. But if you have a big family, of course you're going to need more than 6 chicken breasts, right? You're gonna need a lot more than 6. You probably can get away with about 10 if you have a big family. You have to kind of gauge it. I'm just showing you all the basic steps, okay? All right, so let's get everything spread out. Cook evenly. There we go. All right, so that's it. So let's go ahead now. Actually, I feel like that one has too much. Let's go ahead now, and we're gonna place these in the oven. I have my oven set on 425, and so we're gonna put them in the oven. I'm gonna say chicken, chicken has to cook thoroughly, so We're gonna put them in the oven for probably about 35 minutes. And I'll come back to keep checking them and I'll show y'all. But again, make sure they're not laying on top of each other and all that so they can cook evenly. Okay, so let's put these in the oven. And we will be back. Okay, you guys, let's get the chili sauce made for the chicken. The chicken is still baking, but we're gonna go ahead and start on our sauce. So this is just a chili sauce. Walmart brand, get whatever brand you want. You don't have to have it. I'm gonna go ahead and put the whole thing because I made 6 chicken breasts. So like I said, if you're cooking for a large family, you may need to get 2 of these, okay? Then we're gonna just go ahead, add some pepper. Y'all know pepper, okay? We're gonna add some pepper to that. We're also gonna go ahead and add some sea salt to that. Add it to your taste. You don't want your food bland. Like I said, you gotta, whenever I season, y'all don't have to do, oh, let me turn this off. Y'all don't have to do the same amount of seasoning that I do. You all can do to your liking, right? So then we're gonna go ahead and add some ground ginger. Okay, that's gonna give it that little, kind of like little twangy bite to it. The steam is making it stop up. So again, season to your taste. Season to your taste. All right. Then we're gonna go ahead and hit it with a little bit of minced garlic. Okay, that's enough right there. I think that's enough garlic. You don't want it to be too garlicky. Then we're also gonna go ahead and hit it with some more soy sauce. Just regular soy sauce. Again, get the brand that you like. Use what you like. This is what I'm using right now. Okay, and so we're gonna mix all that up. Let's get everything mixed up. I'm gonna put a little bit more ginger. Judging off the way that I'm smelling this, I want to put a little bit more ginger to it. I like ginger in sauces. I'm gonna add some more ginger. Yeah, ginger's so good. Also, let me see what else I want to put in here. I don't want to make it too spicy because this is a dish my son wanted me to make, and so he's not with the whole spicy thing like mommy. So I love spicy, anything. But I'm gonna hit it with just a few red pepper flakes, just a few. And that's good because I don't want to have it too hot. I can always add some more if I want it. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a little bit of onion powder. Whoa. And we're gonna do a little bit of paprika, smoked paprika. Even though we had the chicken, you know, marinating in there, we still want to add just a little bit more to the sauce. Okay. And let's just get everything all nice and mixed up. Smells really good. Smells super good, actually. And then now we're gonna hit it with some water. Okay. I'm going to just kind of gauge this. This is a 1.5 cups of water. We're gonna turn it all the way up on high so it can come to a boil. And here we go. That's good. Now you just want to go ahead and mix everything up and bring this to a boil. You want all this sauce and all this goodness and seasoning to come to a boil, right? So while that's coming to a boil, you guys, check this out. Let's get the chicken out the oven. Oh, it smells so good. This is gonna be really good. So I'm gonna turn that off and I'm gonna do just a normal bake and put my rolls in the oven right quick. All right, you guys, check this chicken out. My drawer, I don't know what, it's off track or something, y'all. Okay, it's off track. It's probably on my phone. But y'all, look at it. Look at the chicken, yummy. All right, so we're gonna set this over to the side while our sauce is boiling, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and, this has nothing to do with the meal that I'm cooking, but I'm gonna go ahead and put these rolls in the oven. It's just some yeast rolls that I'm cooking for my son. So, chicken is out. We're also gonna need a lime because you also wanna put, you wanna go ahead and squeeze lime in your sauce. See, it's boiling now, so we're gonna go ahead and put this lime in here. Squeeze your lime. I'm gonna turn the sauce down to simmering. But I'm gonna put a whole lime in here just for the tanginess and the flavor to kind of a little bit dilute the spiciness, because since I put the red pepper flakes in there. So here we go. The other half of the lime, we're just squeezing that whole thing in there. There we go. All right, so that's just one lime. So let's go ahead, let me get a bigger spoon. And let's just mix everything up. Y'all see it's at a nice boil. Just go ahead and let it boil just a little bit longer. I would say about another 5 minutes so everything can kind of cook down together. Okay, so let's do that. And then we're just gonna add the chicken into the sauce, and we're gonna have a jasmine rice, and I will show y'all the finished results in just a second. Okay, y'all, so now the chicken is done. As y'all can see, I got it out the oven. We're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put a little bit of a different twist on this. I'm famous for doing that. I want to go ahead and just add just a little bit of sugar. You guys see that? That's not a lot of sugar. Just enough to kind of take the bite away from the soy sauce, the chili sauce. Okay. So now what we're going to do is go ahead, since the chicken is done. Y'all see the sauce has been simmering for about 20 minutes now. And yes, my hands are clean. I don't want to hear y'all's shit, okay? So we're going to go ahead and take the chicken, drop it in. We're just going to drop the chicken into the sauce like so. Nothing special. I don't want y'all overthinking when y'all cooking, because see how some of the chicken is kind of sticky? Don't worry about that. It's okay. You just want to go ahead and drop your chicken into the sauce. We're going to put all the chicken in here. If some of your chicken is still stuck to the pan, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Don't freak out. Don't make it seem like, oh, I can't cook because the chicken's stuck. It's all right. It means just some parts of the pan you didn't spray evenly, meaning Miss Brooks. So there we go. So just leave the rest of that on there. Y'all can pin crumb. Look at that. Look at that. So we're just going to make sure everything's all mixed up in the sauce. Make sure everything is coated evenly. Okay. It's going to have that little crunch to it. But you want to make sure it's evenly covered in the sauce. And again, I was using store brand everything, but you guys can get whatever brand you want to get. It's okay. But check that out. So we're going to cover it now for about, I'm going to let it cover for about 5 minutes. And then I'll show y'all the end result. Okay, you guys, let's get back to it. So now everything is ready. Y'all can see. Yummy, yummy. It smells so good. I wish you guys could smell it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get the rice, because this dish is just not right without rice. So let me get some rice. And I just made some jasmine rice for my major. Okay, hold on, y'all. We're going to get some rice. And for everyone who does not have a lot of time to be sitting watching, I'm going to make a video of how you cook rice on the stove. But I have a rice cooker. I actually have 2 rice cookers. So y'all see it's just some jasmine rice. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and put a few black sesame seeds. Okay. There you go. We're just going to sprinkle it on top with a few black sesame seeds. You don't have to go overboard. It just depends on how much you like them. Like, look at the presentation of that. How cute is that? All right. So let's go ahead now. And we're going to put the chicken. Hold on, y'all. Have rolls in the oven, so they're making all that noise for my major. All right, y'all. So we're going to just go ahead and put the chicken right here on the side. And this is his dinner. Well, he has rolls, but they're not ready yet. So trust me, he's about to dig in. Y'all, look at that. Look how yummy. It's chili chicken. Okay? Chili chicken. Not chili like the typical chili that you're thinking about. Like, oh, the chili, the comfort chili. No. It's just a chili sauce that we used earlier in the video. And there you have it. Y'all see? He's going to eat good. I'm going to get his rolls out the oven and he's good to go. All right, you guys. Hope y'all enjoyed the video.